Good afternoon in the East. Good morning in the West. This is Maury Stevens Sr. speaking to you live from beautiful downtown Saginaw. I want to thank everyone who has joined us today for our 2011 Awards webinar. We look forward to seeing all of you in Phoenix in October at our upcoming convention. Some have called the past couple of years devastating. I think most of us would label these past couple of years at the minimum very challenging. We appreciate all the hard work and ingenuity that have been put into your efforts as far as increasing your sales and continuing to provide total customer satisfaction, which is the ingredient that is necessary for us to continue our success and growth. Our award is based on the time period of 12 months ending August 31st, 2011. This is the same time frame that we've utilized in prior years. I'm now going to turn the program over to Joe Bissner, who will start the awards process. Once again, thank you on behalf of all of us for what you do for Stevens Van Lines.
Thank you, Maury. Again, this is Joe Bissner. I'm glad to be here to help present these awards. We've got a number of awards to go through. We've added several categories this year, so I think that you'll find a very exciting program. Do want to thank everybody for tuning in. Wish I could be doing this in person because it's about 30 degrees here in Saginaw today, and it's always much more enlightening for us and enjoyable for us to have an opportunity to mingle with you face to face. But we have what we have, so we're going to start now in the awards program. The first awards that we're going to give out today are the Domestic Commercial Booking Awards. To receive a reward here, an agent needed to book $100,000 or more in commercial bookings. Presenting these awards is Judy Butler, and I'll be filling in for Maury Stevens Jr., who unfortunately got called into jury duty this afternoon and couldn't be with us. Judy, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Joseph.
Let's start with that $100,000 division, Judy.
Okay, Peninsula Transfer, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin.
Move Green in Goleta, California.
Clinton Moving and Packaging in Clinton, New York.
Mooney's Moving in Warminster, Pennsylvania.
McAvey Moving in Hawthorne, New York.
Haynes Moving and Storage in Pensacola, Florida.
William C. Huff Companies, Naples, Florida.
Student Movers, Denver, Colorado.
North Park Transfer and Storage, Santee, California.
Secure Moving in Pelham, Alabama. Las Cruces Moving and Storage in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Active Class Relocation in Matthews, North Carolina.
Gasperson Transfer and Storage in Asheville, North Carolina.
Slidell Moving, Slidell, Louisiana.
Watford Moving and Storage in Saugus, California.
Jason Taylor Moving and Storage, Cumming, Georgia.
R.J. Burton Relocation Services, Monroe, Washington.
All-Star Moving and Storage in Round Rock, Texas.
Redwood Moving and Storage in Healdsburg, California.
Manassas Transfer, Manassas, Virginia.
In the $200,000 division, we have Marathon Moving in Randolph, Massachusetts.
Ginden Moving and Storage, Escanaba in Negaunee, Michigan.
Dale J. Cook Moving and Storage, North Charleston, South Carolina.
Heartland Moving Systems, Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
And Premier Movers in Mesa, Arizona. Oh, here's some more $200,000.
Mooney Movers, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Armstrong Moving and Storage, Brewster, Connecticut.
Two-Man Movers and Storage, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Executive Moving Systems in Woodbridge, Virginia.
And Five Star Moving and Storage in Sparks, Nevada.
In the $300,000 division,
AA American Moving and Storage in Wyckoff, New Jersey.
Anchor Moving Systems in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
Cousins USA Moving and Storage in Lauderhill, Florida.
O'Lakers Moving in Tampa, Florida.
Apex Moving and Storage in Puyallup, Washington.
And Midwest Moving and Storage in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. In the $400,000 division,
All Points Moving Solutions in Denver, Colorado.
And in the $500,000 division, Braun Moving in Newton, Connecticut.
NL Wilson Moving, Overland Park, Kansas.
For those of you that have received a reward in that domestic booking category, congratulations. Thank you. We're really proud that we've handed out 39 awards this year compared to 33 last year. So even in real tough times, our agency family has really stepped up and proven that Stevens is the way to move. Next up will be our Domestic Military Service Awards. These awards are presented to those agents that have serviced $100,000 or more in DP3 shipments. And presenting the awards today, we'll have Peg Wilkin, our Vice President of Government Traffic and Claims, and Sean Knapp, our Government Traffic Manager. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you, Joe. Good afternoon, everybody. We're really pleased to give these awards out today. We have agents who handled thousands of shipments for Stevens this year, definitely exceeding our plan and doing so with a minimum of agent pickups. We're totally dependent on and thankful for the hundreds of agents who have serviced our shipments at origins across the nation while treating the military service members with the respect and care they deserve for the service they provide to this country and around the world. So thanks to everyone, but especially to the folks that we're going to mention now. In the $100,000 category, Port City Transit, Savannah, Georgia.
NL Wilson Moving, Overland Park, Kansas.
Silver State Electronic Movers, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Westside Moving and Storage, Lawton, Oklahoma.
A Alliance Moving and Storage, Denver, Colorado.
Golden West Moving Systems, Riverside, California.
Davy and Valenti Movers, Sarasota, Florida.
Reliable Man Movers, San Diego, California.
Monterey Peninsula Movers, Seaside, California.
Heritage Moving Systems, Concordville, Pennsylvania.
Clinton Moving and Packaging, Clinton, New York.
Northwest Moving and Storage, Burlington, Washington.
Tebow Moving of Woodland, Woodland, California.
E.W. Grennan & Sons, Stoughton, Massachusetts.
AA American Moving and Storage, Wyckoff, New Jersey.
Move Green Inc., Goleta, California.
H&W Transfer and Storage, Anniston, Alabama.
Beatty's Moving and Storage, Cocoa, Florida.
Mountain Moving and Storage, Lakewood, Washington.
Tebow Moving and Storage of Yuba City, California.
The Move Connection, Lake City, Florida.
Old Acres Moving, Tampa, Florida.
Countrywide Moving and Storage, Vandalia, Ohio.
Jason Taylor Moving and Storage, Cumming, Georgia.
Act of Class Relocation, Matthews, North Carolina. Next is our $200,000 division, Las Cruces Moving and Storage of El Paso, Texas.
Dale J. Cook Moving and Storage, North Charleston, South Carolina.
All-Star Moving and Storage, Round Rock, Texas.
Yucca Moving and Storage, Sierra Vista, Arizona.
Hesperia Transfer and Storage, Hesperia, California.
All Points Moving Solutions, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
And still in the $200,000 division, Las Cruces Moving and Storage, Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Highland Moving and Storage, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Perry Moving Services, Jessup, Maryland.
Haynes Van and Storage, Pensacola, Florida.
Fitton Van and Storage, Fitchburg, Massachusetts.
Slidell Moving, Slidell, Louisiana.
Our next category are those agents who serviced $400,000 in line haul. And we have Mason Moving and Storage of Richmond, Virginia.
And Manassas Transfer of Manassas, Virginia.
The next category is agents servicing $500,000. Parks Moving and Storage, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
And North Park Transfer and Storage, El Cajon, California.
Next, $600,000 division, Apex Moving and Storage, Puyallup, Washington. And finally, our top domestic military service award, servicing $762,000 in line haul. Executive Moving Systems, Woodbridge, Virginia, servicing Fort Belvoir, Virginia, and the greater Washington, D.C. area. Thanks for a great, fabulous year.
And thank you to all of our agents who have done such a great job servicing the warriors that make up the service members for our country. As we went through those names and those locations, you really do get to see the widespread geography that Stevens Worldwide Van Lines encompasses. The next category that we're going to talk about is the Domestic Booking Awards Total Bookings. This category recognizes those agents that help us serve a diversified customer base and excel in dealing with all of our customers. The requirements for this award are $250,000 or more in combined bookings and DP3 shipments serviced. Within that category, an agent needed to service $100,000 or more in commercial bookings and $100,000 or more in DP3 shipments serviced. And once again, Judy and I will have the honor of presenting these awards.
Haynes Van and Storage, Pensacola, Florida.
All-Star Moving and Storage, Round Rock, Texas.
Las Cruces Moving and Storage, Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Slidell Moving, Slidell, Louisiana.
Clinton Moving and Packaging, Clinton, New York.
Move Green, Goleta, California. That was the $300,000 division. Now the $400,000 division.
AA American Moving and Storage, Wyckoff, New Jersey.
O'Lakers Moving in Tampa, Florida. And in the $500,000 division,
Manassas Transfer, Manassas, Virginia.
In the $600,000 division,
Dale J. Cook Moving and Storage, North Charleston, South Carolina.
In the $700,000 division,
North Park Transfer and Storage, Santee, California.
NL Wilson Moving in Overland Park, Kansas. In the $900,000 division,
Executive Moving Systems, Woodbridge, Virginia.
And Apex Moving and Storage in Seattle, Washington. Sorry, Dean. Congratulations to those agents. We'd also like to recognize those agents that have multi-locations, that have invested in the Van Line organization in more than one location, and recognize their contribution to the system. For this category, an agent had to have more than one location, had to provide more than $250,000 in combined commercial bookings and DP3 shipments, again surpassing $100,000 in commercial bookings and $100,000 in DP3 shipments serviced. Presenting Judy Butler.
Okay, first place is Doss Moving and Storage, Sierra Vista, Arizona, and that consists of Doss, Las Cruces Moving and Storage in New Mexico, and Las Cruces Moving and Storage in Texas. Second place is Slidell Moving and SNC Movers in Slidell, Louisiana. Thank you, guys.
I'd like to thank you very much for that commitment to the system. One of our favorite categories is always talking about the growth of our agency family. It's tremendous to watch the growth of the system and see just how Stevens is moving up in the eyes of the consumer and increasing our footprint across the country. So now we're going to recognize those agents that had a significant increase in their domestic bookings. The requirements for this award are an agent needed to be in Stevens' family for a 24-month period prior to August of 2011. We needed a minimum of a 30% increase in the second 12-month period, or a net increase of $75,000 in line haul from year 1 to year 2. We Again, look for agents that had $50,000 or more in commercial bookings in the first 12-month period, and then $100,000 or more in commercial bookings in the second 12-month period. So those two good-looking folks are going to present this award. In the domestic booking award, significant increase.
Marathon Moving, Randolph, Massachusetts, we're up 30%.
Manassas Transfer from Manassas, Virginia, up 40%.
NL Wilson Moving, Overland Park, Kansas, up 46%.
Jason Taylor Moving and Storage of Cumming, Georgia, up 60%.
Gindon Moving and Storage, Escanaba and Negaunee, up 61%.
Dale J. Cook Moving and Storage, North Charleston, South Carolina, up 63%.
And Slidell Moving in Slidell, Louisiana, up 68%.
Executive Moving Systems in Woodbridge, Virginia, up 96%.
Now those that were up over 100%. Redwood Moving and Storage, Healdsburg, California, up 105%.
McAvey Moving in Hawthorne, New York, up 106%.
Armstrong Moving and Storage in Brewster, Connecticut, up 108%.
And Student Movers in Denver, Colorado, up 123%. And now the agent with the most significant increase.
Lakers Moving, Tampa, Florida, up 139%. Congratulations all.
Again, congratulations to all of those agents with such significant increases. Our next awards are for those agents that participated with Stevens International and booked shipments into the international forwarding operation. Requirements for this award are agents that booked $20,000 or more in international bookings, and then we'll recognize our top international booker. Those agents that booked $20,000 or more in international bookings are Heritage Moving and Storage, Concordville, Pennsylvania, North Park Transfer and Storage, Santee, California, and Bester Brothers Transfer and Storage, South St. Paul, Minnesota. And congratulations to our top international booker for this year is Mountain Moving and Storage in Lakewood, Washington. Congratulations to you all. Next up, we will present hauling awards. For this category, our requirements were to give an award to any agent that hauled more than $300,000 in line haul. And along with that, the agent needed to book more than $50,000 in commercial bookings or service DP3 shipments, but not combined. Presenting these awards is Jim Welsh, our Vice President of Operations, and Ken Spencer, our Manager from Central Operations.
Thank you, Joe. Well, we all know that hauling is very important in order to service our customers. So we will begin in our $300,000 division and start with 5-Star Moving and Storage, Sparks, Nevada.
J. Herschel Kendrick Moving and Storage in Lebanon, Ohio.
Haynes Van and Storage, Pensacola, Florida.
Cousins USA Moving and Storage in Lauderhill, Florida.
Gasperson Transfer and Storage, Asheville, North Carolina.
All Points Moving Solutions, Denver, Colorado.
All-Star Moving and Storage, Round Rock, Texas.
Armstrong Moving and Storage in Brewster, Connecticut.
And Heritage Moving Systems in Concordville, Pennsylvania. In our $400,000 division, Midwest Moving and Storage, Elk Grove Village, Illinois.
Apex Moving and Storage, Puyallup, Washington.
Oh, I wanted to be able to say Puyallup, Ken. The Move Connection, Lake City, Florida.
Mason Moving and Storage, Richmond, Virginia.
Anchor Moving Systems, I'll say this fast, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
Ginden Moving and Storage, Escanaba and Negaunee, Michigan.
Manassas Transfer, Manassas, Virginia. And in our $500,000 division, Active Class Relocation, Matthews, North Carolina.
Premier Movers, Mesa, Arizona.
Two-Man Movers and Storage, Salt Lake City, Utah.
O'Lakers Moving, Tampa, Florida.
Going to our $600,000 division, Parks Moving and Storage, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Heartland Moving and Storage, Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Secure Moving, Pelham, Alabama.
Braun Moving in Newtown, Connecticut.
Wow, $700,000 division. N.L. Wilson Moving, Overland Park, Kansas. In our $800,000 division, North Park Transfer and Storage, Santee, California.
Mountain Moving and Storage, Lakewood, Washington.
Wow, $900,000 division. Mooney Movers, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And our hauling awards and our $1 million division, E.W. Grennan & Son, Stoughton, Massachusetts, and Slidell Moving, Slidell, Louisiana. Ken, who's our top hauler this year?
Our top hauler, Jim, is AA American Moving and Storage in Wyckoff, New Jersey.
Congratulations and thank you to all. We really appreciate all your efforts and your investment and your time. We know it is difficult, especially during the peak season, but thanks again, and we're looking forward to even a better summer of 2012.
Congratulations. Received hauling awards. Again, with today's economy, putting the assets out on the street for us is really appreciated. Next up is our Most Helpful Hauler Award. This award is presented by Central Operations as they determine the recipients based on the hauler's dependability, rating, loyalty, drivers, equipment, etc. We ask that an agent to receive this award would have $50,000 or more in commercial bookings and or DP3 shipment service and a minimum quality score of 85. Before we get to those awards, I think the other criteria that we used on this one was using the number of times we dialed somebody's phone. But yeah. Jim's going to present the Most Helpful Hauler Awards.
Thank you, Joe. Just a comment before we go through these, if I may. You know, being helpful is exactly that. Many of our agents did an outstanding job in the time of need and going above and beyond the call of duty, so to speak. We wanted to make a special mention of these folks up that you see on the screen today. AA American Moving Storage, Wyckoff, New Jersey. Ken, go ahead.
You gonna let me do?
Yes, sir. You're on my team, buddy.
All-Star Moving and Storage in Round Rock, Texas.
I get to say this one. Apex Moving and Storage, Puyallup, Washington.
E.W. Grennan & Son in Stoughton, Mass.
Heartland Moving Systems, Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
And J. Herschel Kendrick Moving and Storage in Lebanon, Ohio.
Manassas Transfer, Manassas, Virginia.
Mountain Moving and Storage, Lakewood, Washington.
N.L. Wilson Moving, Overland Park, Kansas.
Secure Moving, Pelham, Alabama.
The Move Connection, Lake City, Florida. Thank you all very much.
Congratulations to everyone who received a Most Helpful Hauler Award. Next up are our ACE Awards for agents committed to excellence. The requirements here are determined by the Affinity and the Corporate Move Centers and base their decision on the agent's ability to provide professional, accurate, and timely surveys with a consistent booking ratio, the agent's willingness to cover packing, the occasional pick and hold, and ask when hauling when requested. Also, low claim ratio and overall ratings in the Stevens system. Again, we look to those agents that booked more than $100,000 in commercial bookings and had a minimum quality score of 85. And presenting these awards is our own Robin Gasik from our manager of our relocation services.
Joe, I'm very proud to present the ACE Awards on behalf of both Move Centers today. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you for your commitment to providing excellent customer service throughout the entire year. Our ACE Award winners are Apex Moving and Storage, Puyallup, Washington; Heartland Moving Systems, Cape Girardeau, Missouri; Jason Taylor Moving and Storage, Cumming, Georgia; Manassas Transfer, Manassas, Virginia; Mooney Movers in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Mooney's Moving in Warminster, Pennsylvania; NL Wilson Moving, Overland Park, Kansas; O'Lakers Moving, Tampa, Florida; Premier Movers, Mesa, Arizona; and Secure Moving in Pelham, Alabama. Thank you all.
Next up is a new category of awards, our Military Quality Awards. These awards are presented to agents based on customer survey scores with a minimum of 10 shipments handled with a minimum of 3 surveys received. Split these awards into volume categories, and we'll recognize those agents that serviced 10 to 24 shipments, those that serviced 25 to 49 shipments, and those agents that serviced more than 50 shipments. Presenting these awards again, I will welcome back Peg and Sean.
Thanks again, Joe, and thanks again to our agents. As Joe mentioned, these quality awards are a new category this year, allowing us to focus more specifically on total customer satisfaction. DP3 bookings started out this year pretty heavy in March and really never slowed down until September. And we found that our agents were available, sometimes on a moment's notice for short fuse shipments, and sometimes on shipments planned months in advance. You packed them expertly, you protected our business with a few APUs, you hauled them, you stored them, and you delivered them with outstanding service. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but we see some of the same names of the folks that did volume business with us and quality, and I think that's really a mark of excellence in our system. So we thank you for persevering and for being the professionals you all are in carrying out the total customer service standard and showing that Stevens is the way to move and the way to care. So in our first group, this is for packing quality, minimum average score of 9.75 out of 12 possible points in the small volume agent group of 10 to 24 shipments. And our first award is Triangle Movers of Newburgh, New York.
In second place is Bester Brothers Transfer and Storage in South St. Paul, Minnesota.
And finally, in third place, Banks Moving and Storage of Marshall, Missouri. Also in the packing group, in the medium volume agent group handling 25 to 49 shipments, our first award goes to Midwest Moving and Storage in Elk Grove Village, Illinois.
And in second place is Heritage Moving Systems in Concordville, Pennsylvania.
And finally, in third place, O'Lakers Moving and Storage, Tampa, Florida. In the packing category, in the large volume agent group that handled 50 or more shipments. And let me assure you, this is an outstanding accomplishment to reach an average of 9.75 or higher. Our first place goes to H&W Transfer and Storage in Anniston, Alabama.
In second place is Perry Moving Services in Jessup, Maryland.
And in third place, All-Star Moving and Storage, Round Rock, Texas. Now we switch to the loading category. This is for hauling services. And again, in the small volume agent group, minimum average score of 10.5 out of 12 possible points. And our first place agent is Northwest Moving and Storage, Burlington, Washington.
And tied in second place are All Points Moving Solutions in Denver, Colorado, and Reliable Man Movers in San Diego, California.
And in third place, All States Moving of Macon, Georgia. Next category is also loading in the medium volume agent group, 25 to 49 shipments. And first place was All-Star Moving and Storage, Round Rock, Texas.
We have a three-way tie in second place with Dale J. Cook Moving and Storage of North Charleston, South Carolina, Perry Moving Services in Jessup, Maryland, and Mielheim's Transfer and Storage in South Palm River, New Jersey.
And in third place, Gasperson Transfer and Storage, Asheville, North Carolina. And finally, in the loading category quality award, large volume agent group, we had 2 awards here that met the minimum average score of at least 10.5. First place goes to H&W Transfer and Storage in Anniston, Alabama.
And second place goes to Manassas Transfer in Manassas, Virginia.
And then in the delivery group, which includes direct delivery and deliveries out of SIP, small volume agent, first place was a tie, All-Star Moving and Storage of Round Rock, Texas, and Gasperson Transfer and Storage of Asheville, North Carolina.
In second place, Apache Moving and Storage in Jacksonville, Arkansas.
And third place goes to Jason Taylor Moving and Storage, Cumming, Georgia. In the delivery quality group, medium volume agent, our first place award goes to Heritage Moving Systems, Concordville, Pennsylvania.
Second place goes to Golden West Moving Systems in Riverside, California.
And our third place award goes to H&W Transfer and Storage in Anniston, Alabama. And the large volume agent group in delivery quality, first place goes to our friends at Apex Moving and Storage in Puyallup, Washington.
Second place goes to Mountain Moving and Storage in Lakewood, Washington.
And third place, Perry Moving Services, Jessup, Maryland. I think it's important to note here that you saw a number of the same names across those categories of quality awards. We've got some folks out there that are performing outstanding service, and they will drive the future of DP3 business to Stevens. So we thank you very much.
Within the last 12 months that the customer satisfaction scores from our DoD customers have really impacted our business. And the winners of these awards show just the true indicative nature of the fabric of quality in their performance. So we thank those agents. Our next set of awards are our safety awards. For this award, an agent had to provide more than $100,000 in hauling. And then we looked at their performance in terms of DOT recordable accidents, non-recordable accidents, out-of-service violations, and non-out-of-service CSA violations. And the awards are presented to those agents that had the least number. So like golf, the lowest scores win. So presenting these awards is John Flanagan, our Manager of Quality, Safety, and Fleet Services. John?
Thank you, Joe. These challenging times are certainly don't exclude safety and operating in compliance with all the regulations. Certainly a difficult thing to do these days. And all of these winners operated in compliance and, most importantly, accident-free for the entire year. So I want to thank each and every one of the agents for their commitment to safety on the public highways. And the winners are A1 Moving and Logistics, Hopkins, Minnesota; Anchor Moving Systems, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin; Clinton Moving and Packaging in Clinton, New York; Cousins USA Moving and Storage in Lauderhill, Florida; H&W Transfer and Storage, Anniston, Alabama; Heritage Moving Systems in Concordville, Pennsylvania; J. Herschel Kendrick Moving and Storage in Lebanon, Ohio; Premier Movers, Mesa, Arizona; and Secure Moving in Pelham, Alabama. Thanks to each and every one of you for, again, your commitment to safety.
Thank you, John, and thanks to all of those agents that earned those awards. We'd like to congratulate all of our winners in today's awards, and I would ask everybody here in the room to raise your virtual glass. I'd like to offer the following toast. A toast to all of the Stevens Agency family for the devotion to our customer and to our van line. While we each have strengths individually, our real power comes when we work together to provide total customer satisfaction. So to our agents, here's to you.
Here, here.
Here. So that concludes our awards program today. I'd like to thank you again for attending. I look forward to seeing you when we have our next convention. And if you'd mark that date now, our convention is slated for October 19th through the 23rd. It's in Point Hilton Squaw Peak Resort in Phoenix, Arizona. It is our first venture out west, so we expect to have a whole new set of faces that we'll see, and hope that everyone can commit to meeting with us out in Arizona. Prior to that, just if you want to mark your calendars, we've also have scheduled our spring sales seminar dates. We've got 2 seminars planned this year, one in the eastern region that's planned for February 28th and 29th. And so you don't want to miss that leap year event. It doesn't happen that often. I think it only happens, what, every 4 years. That's at the DoubleTree at the Tampa Airport West Shore in Tampa, Florida. And if that date doesn't work for you, again, you can travel out into the western region March 13th and 14th at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. More information on all of those events will be coming to you throughout the year. Again, we thank you for taking the time out to attend this ceremony. We look forward to October of next year when we can present awards in person. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the entire Stevens organization to wish you happy holidays. So thanks again, everybody. Thanks, group, for helping put on the award show. I know that you're as proud of our agency family as I am.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you.